Welcome back. Should be live here in a minute. Oh, we are live. We are live. My bad. Boys, girls, listen. What's going on? Whew. Mini Trucker 88 here. We're back. It is Thursday, a little bit afternoon. We're like right at that hump, and it's almost going to start getting a lot easier from here. What an exhausting night last night. I think we started our live. I haven't been down here. I haven't done nothing. As soon as I blew myself off last night about 1 o'clock this morning, and that was it. I went up. I took a shower. I actually took off all my dusty clothes. You can still see dust coming off me. I took off all the old dusty McClosies, and look at this. Look at this. Fucking 3 lighters going on to smoke my yucky cigarettes. But let's kind of get settled up here. Look, I still have last night's dusty Coke. We'll have to replenish that. But I do have, come on, if you guys know me, my butter toffee coffee. Rotary, my boy. Fucking love Rotary. Rotary's been in here constant. He's liking this. I'm liking that you're in here. Let's go. It's Thursday afternoon. It's early. I'm not gonna wait until later. You know, whether you guys are at work, driving somewhere. Honestly, guys, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't give a F. We need to get these done. But yeah, look at these things are looking pretty good, huh, my boy? Oh, they're strong, all right. They strong like bull. We did about 3 sandings. We still obviously have to get in this area and up in here, all right? And also down in this area right here. But we're going to use our little hand, 1 inch, half-inch belt sander for all that stuff. Last night, I really just wanted to get the majority of the rough stuff off. So we did it in layers, you know what I mean? And right now, we're in pretty good. In case you missed it last night, I'll show you what we're looking like. I'll bring you guys down here with me. I got 3 in here. I got 1 like. All right, just hit that thumbs up for me. It really means a lot to me. Mini Truckers down here, down in the dungeon, you know, with you guys, because we're going to do it step by step. There is absolutely nothing that I'm doing. Like, how can I put this? The only thing that you guys aren't seeing is me in the think tank fiberglassing, because I'll reiterate it again. When I'm in there, I just listen to the radio, and I'm too hyper focused to try to keep it clean and neat and stuff. So I don't have time to sit here and talk and stuff while we're fiberglassing, because we need to pay attention. We need a steady flow. So I can't stop and talk like we do this. But let me get you guys down here right now and show you what's going on. Look at this. Oh, you guys almost saw my face. Here we go. What's up, big shark bait brother? The BBC News is definitely nice. But let's calm down with all that stuff. This isn't what that channel's about, man. All right. You want to know what I love? I love big speakers. That's what I love. All right, brother? This is what we're doing. You guys can troll me all you want. I'm old. I've been trolled my whole fucking life. You ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna offend me. If anything, you know, we have a nice little community here. The Mini Trucker 88 fam. You're the one who's just gonna get clowned on, so that looks sweet. everything. See, the two back ones are up, the two front ones are down. The ones on the bottom are kind of angled a little bit. Well, they're not angled, but they're like they kind of come down like this. Same with this one over here, kind of come down. So today we're gonna do some more sanding. We're gonna focus on those spots right there and right here on both the panels. We're gonna focus on those right now. We're gonna tear those down. We're gonna get this. And then after we do some sanding, I'm gonna take these into the think tank. And remember, we had to mark some areas. We marked some areas out. We're gonna have to we're gonna chip all this out, get all that loose stuff, and we're gonna fill it in. We're gonna fiberglass it. I thought we were done, but we're not. Nothing's ever done. But as for now, we are literally on the right track. Hey, if you guys want to help, you can right there. You don't have to, but the train is going to keep on rolling regardless. You can get your name added. I'll give you a huge shout out, just like I'm going to do to Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, and D. Hermanson. All right? Without those guys, this series right now isn't possible. They, may we say, sponsored or supported the Mini Trucker 88 Lives to get this series. And when I mean you guys are here with me step by step, you really are. Like, who the fuck wants to tune in to watch some moron like myself sit here and sand? But it's part of the process, and I told you guys from day one, we're gonna do this step by step. All right, I don't wanna do one live and have the panel, let's just say, stopped like this, you know what I mean? And then our next live, we're like rapping and stuff. No, you're gonna go through every single step with me. And right now, it's what is it? It's part 4, episode 2, because we're still doing the same thing. All right. Part 4 isn't done yet, but there's different parts of part 4. Part 1 last night was breaking down all the fiberglass, not all of it, but all the thickness and the rough stuff. All right. Thank God, because we're only down to about 4 sanding discs. So hopefully I'm going to try to use that one and maybe a couple other ones, maybe one more per each. I don't know. We're going to see how it goes. But I know we're going to be switching to our hand belt sander really, really soon. I told you guys yesterday we're going to probably end up putting like a 240 grit on this to get those for 2 reasons. We don't want a real heavy or a real coarse grit on this, because you'd be surprised. The RPMs on these things, man, they take material. You got to trust me when I say that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a finer, a less coarse on there to get into those areas, because if we happen to stay, or if it goes zinc out of our control or whatever, it's not going to hurt the workpiece, and it's not going to take a lot of material away to where we're going to have to go back and fix things. All right, because it's really hard to move forward and progress in something if you have to keep going back fixing mistakes. So that's why we just want to nip them in the butt as they're happening in real life, should I say. But I ain't gonna be yapping too much. We're gonna throw on the old dusty face covering. Welcome back, 2020. Big Shark, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You can say what you want. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. So let's kind of get set up here. Let's bring ourselves down. I'm kind of jacked up on the old butter toffee coffee, but we have a few hours worth of sanding to do before our next step. So in order for us to get to part 5, we have to go through part 4 with a few series. And I believe this is series 2 of part 4. So, and if you're new here, all right, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. My name's Blaine, aka Noise Complaint. Right here on Mini Trucker 88. I'm Mini Trucker 88. It started off as mini trucks and just evolved into this crazy bass world that just kind of it awoke the beast in me with the mini truck, because in the mini truck it was an extended cab, so I did a back seat delete for the beat. You know what I mean? So let's get the annual dart in the mouth before we get going. Just think, the more I smoke this, the less of this happens. And I know a lot of you guys are probably getting headaches, but at this point, I'm getting a headache too, because we're sanding, I'm bored, I don't like it. You ask anybody who does these, or just auto body, whatever. It fucking sucks. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even gonna fucking front. It just sucks. But it's what we have to do. It's sanding, it's part of it. If we didn't have to do this, then probably everybody would. A lot of people don't want to have to put in the work for it, but we have to. So let's get these off. Let me light my butt. They're coming out fucking amazing. I'm super thrilled. I'm super thrilled the way they're coming out. And you guys are going to be too. I expect to see a lot of you guys at shows. All right? And I'm going to be doing something special during the shows too for subscribers. Specifically to the Mini Trucker 88 channel. If you see me at a show and you can show me that you're subscribed to Mini Trucker 88, I have a gift for you. All right? That's going to happen throughout this whole season. All right? We're this close to 1,000 subscribers. So share this out. Let them know, hey, I got some weirdo on YouTube who seems to be entertaining. You know, he's building doors. Just give me a follow. Give me a like. Sub me. So let's get set up here. We're about to have no fun zone. No fun zone. You know how it is. This is how we do it. Dun, 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 dun. See, I'm all fired up. Getting the coffee. We always have fun. Stuart, I love you. I just got done shouting out Stuart H. Stuart's in the chat. A long time loyal supporter of Mini Truck 88. Mini Trucker 88. He's been a long time supporter of just Blaine Hastings as the person too. And I'm forever grateful for that, Stuart. I love you. I love your energy. I love your vibe. And this is ours. These are ours. We're doing ours. I told you that you guys are every step of the way besides the think tank step. But I have to be bored, stuck down here in the dungeon doing dust. So why don't you guys just get bored with me? You're going to hear some grinding. I'll stop. Who knows? If I'm getting frustrated or something, I just might go and grab the trombone and we'll have like a quick marching parade with the trombone. Who knows what's going to happen? You know? The next stream, I could come down with a big red nose on. What do you think about that? Get you guys set up so you guys can see. I know it's kind of an odd time, but we have to get this shit done. You know, I can't keep waiting until late at night to where everybody's off and, you know, there's absolutely nothing convenient about building doors. It's an inconvenience, all right? So, unfortunately, you guys are being inconvenienced by listening to me right now. 7 people in here, 2 likes. Something's wrong. hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Do you realize that we surpassed our likes within 3 hours on last night's stream? I think we had 40, 42 likes, maybe 47. I don't remember, but I love that shit. It just lets me know that, all right, I'm doing something right. It just reassures me that, hey, I like this. I like what's going on. You know, so if I'm sitting here for 3 hours and I see 2 likes and there's like 40, 30, 20 people in here, it's like, okay, something's not right. They're not liking it. Do I need to switch something up? And Stuart brings up a good, we are 98 degrees. We are 98 subscribers for 1K. Crazy. Let me get my my Dr. Scholl's kneeling pad. I'm fucking old. I feel it anyways. I'm not. I know there's a lot older out there, but boy, I beat my body up as a kid. Or as a younger adult, I should say, from car accidents, motorcycle crashes, sports, surgeries on the old knee skis, ankles hockey, football, and it just sucks. You start to feel it as you get older. But we're doing real good. Let me bring you guys down and show you how we sanded some shit and what it's looking like. All right. I know you guys aren't getting the best view of it, but look how we knock things down. All right. We still have all this, but we're gonna do that with our belt sander. That's gonna actually go pretty quick. But I just kind of want to show you guys how we smooth everything out. We'll get all this stuff, but look how smooth of a transition everything is. I don't know if it shows up really well, but see how it just kind of glides right in all the way. All right, this stuff we can fill in. Those were just air bubbles apparently. I didn't have my chip brush. See, it's not that bad, but we still have body filler and stuff to do. It's on the bottom. And if you look at the location of that right there, let's bring you right around. Boom. It's like right about here on the wood ring. All right. And it is on the bottom of the panel, but we're still going to pay attention to it. We're still going to fix it. All right. Let's keep going. Look how much we knocked down. Starting to look pretty good, huh? Follow me. Last night was just to knock things down. And we're far from sanding. We're far, far away from being done sanding. And just in case anybody has any questions, you see like where it's green right here? You see where it looks lighter right here? All right, I'm just going to bring you in right to there just to show you. It's all fiberglassed and stuff. There's 3 layers right there. All the way. So you're just seeing it just because of the light coming through that hole. So let's continue where we were. Let me try to get a little better light for you. All right, so we still have sanding to do. We still have high spots to get rid of. Still have a couple of wrinkles. Not wrinkles, but right here we still have. So we're not out of the clear yet. You know, we're gonna try our best to get them as nice as possible. And listen, we're just about out of disc and stuff. So if anybody wants to help, you're more than welcome to. If not, we'll manage. I once again, I can't thank Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, and D. Hermanson already for your contributions to this series and your support. You guys made this happen. So if you want to, please, you don't have to. The train's going to keep rolling. Someone's like, it's tacky. Well, listen, you guys, whether it's 50 cents or a dollar, we're going to keep this, could we say entertainment? Am I entertaining? I don't know. But we're going to just keep it going because I'll tell you what, doing this series, I have not felt this good inside in a while. I really enjoy it. And we have other things to do too, guys. This isn't it. It's not like you guys are never going to see me again after this. We still have to go out. We're going to be welding on the mini truck. Oh, no, we're going to be welding on the mini truck. I just wasn't talking about the mini truck. We're going to be welding on noise complaint. Matter of fact, it's actually that door. But in the back, when we do that series, that part, we'll get to it. I don't want to get off script too much. I think I'm just procrastinating from sanding. But we're going to go and give these another sand. Get some of these high spots. We got rid of 80% of them last night. We did what? Almost a 4.5 hour stream last night. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got a little dusty down here. A little dusty McDusty, but that's what we do. What's up, H and T and H? You are back. I'm doing good. How are you today? I hope you had a good Thursday morning. We're back to sanding. I just got done saying that you guys are going to be with me every step of the way, so I have a boring part of sanding, so you're going to be live with me being boring too, but you guys get to go and have lunch or whatever it is you're doing. I'm stuck in the dungeon sanding. But technically, if you're watching, you're stuck in the dungeon with me sanding. All right? I'll eventually take a couple breaks. We'll blow down a dart together, you know. We'll see how long it's going to take for me to break down to bust out the trombone. All right, that's all I can say. If it takes me a while to bust down the trombone, then we're doing pretty good. All right, let's check this. All right, this one is pretty toast. I think that's why we stopped yesterday. Missed it. Let's get you over here. We got 10 people in here. What's up, guys? Hey, buddy. Josh Kingsmore. Powerhouse Customs. This character right here. Another longtime supporter, viewer of Mini Trucker 88. And one of Blaine's, like, outside of all this social media shit, honestly, one of the greatest people I've met. The guy's awesome. Go check him out, Josh Kingsmore. Powerhouse Customs. Yeah, a great human. I love you, Josh. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all your encouraging words. It keeps me going. As humble as you are, it means the world to me. With your compliments coming from you. That I'm gonna get emotional. I'm not gonna even start. I fucking love you. Thank you. I love all you guys out there for tuning in right now. You know? So, like I said, we're getting real low on our stuff. So I think we might be able to squeak out with what we got. Fucking darts from last night are gone. Oh, I gotta put this shitty mask on again. Hey. Say 2020 without saying 2020. Remember walking around like a moron with these on? Insane. But we got to do it because I just don't want to fucking... It's bad enough the darts are in my lungs. I don't need any more of this. I ain't gonna front. I probably have a half a gallon of fucking sawdust in my lungs from previous shit. But let's stop yakking and yapping. As my boy Anthony Gordon would say, Blaine, shut your yapping. So we'll do that. I really can't do anything yet until I spray and get that on. What did I do with my spray? We had a great stream last night. Some could say it was a little squirrely. Yo, I need to apologize if you guys are avid fans of our LibertyBaseShop.com. Actually, Jace Fennell's LibertyBaseShop.com live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm fortunate enough to be a regular on there. More or less a glorified guest, I like to call myself, because they don't need to have me on that platform. The kid's killing it. He's doing awesome, but there's something about they like me and I like being there. I don't know. Oh, the old morning pee again, remember? All over my cigarette. Maybe it actually fucking went out. All right. Let's spray this bad boy. Let's get her on there. So yeah, I'm figuring maybe one more disc each to take down these little high spots on the surface. There's really not many. Remember, we're after we do this and we clear off our panel, I want to get all this taken care of today during this afternoon, during this stream right now that you're watching. I want to take care of all of this right here, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a real quick hot, super hot batch of fiberglass, just straight resin. And what I'm going to do after is when I mean hot, I'm going to almost like double up the hardener, for parts per to the resin. And I'm going to take my chip brush, and after we blow all this out, we're going to alcohol it and get it all nice and clean. And then we're going to do that hot mixture real quick and we're just going to put a very, very, very thin layer of the resin, the hot batch resin, to fill in any kind of like little tiny crevices. Because like I said yesterday for our 3rd grade quiz, what does liquid do? Liquid self-levels. All right? And that's what we're going to do. And that'll give us a good base to run a nice, less coarse grit sandpaper over and scuff it up a little bit. And then we come in with the Rondo. And that's going to fill it in. And that's going to leave us that nice, smooth area to where we just barely, like a 240 grit, maybe even higher sandpaper. And then that's when we can start thinking about our wrap, how we're going to do it. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but I have a plan for this. And I actually might create one of those fucking polls for this to see what you guys want to do. But that'll happen eventually. Once again, I'm just kind of procrastinating a little bit because once we get sanding, there's no turning back. We just got to go. We got 9 people in here, 2 likes. Can you please hit the like button for your boy? Because if I don't see likes, it's like I must be fucking boring. You know what I mean? If I don't see fucking likes going up, I must be boring. I'm doing something wrong. Then you're just going to deflate your boy. Deflate your boy. All right, listen. All right, how many people we got in here right now? We have 10 people. Do I need to... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 4, episode 2 of Mini Trucker 88 Build Series. You know what that means? The fucking trombone came out. It's time to get serious, right? That lighting everybody up? Let's fucking go! I brought out the trombone! We don't need no stinking dot. We just need our butter toffee coffee. Let's go. Josh House. Buck. What is it? Busted bass. Help me out again. I'm the worst for remembering. Busted bass car audio. Yes! I said it before you typed it. I'm wicked smart today, and it's Wednesday. It's Thursday. I'm not as smart as I thought I was. Let's go. I nailed it, right, brother? Hey, hit that thumbs up, guys. I don't know why I just smacked myself. That kind of hurt. All right, let's get busy. Let's whack some of this down. I ain't gonna sit here and talk all fucking day like I did last. I don't even have my shit plugged in. Wow. I told you, I came down and you guys are coming with me. There's no preparing. There's no prep. As soon as I came down, I threw the phone up, hit live, and this is where we're at. I have nothing set up. It's almost been like one long day with the nap in between. Still got the same shit clothes on. Got a little bit of gas. I can do that. It's my area. All right, let's start over here on this flat area. Let me switch this around for you. You guys see? All right. I'm just going to come in and get this area. I see just a few little high spots. I can feel them. Let's bang them down. We're not going to be super, super aggressive because we have taken quite a bit out. So now let's just focus on these spots. Just the little rough spots. And that's about it. And then we'll put this one back. We'll grab that, do the same. And then we'll get our belt sander out. So if you have earphones in, turn them down. If you're watching the TV, you might want to hit mute. I don't know. You probably already have it on mute because I've been talking too fucking much. Let's go. I'm not applying a lot of pressure. I'm letting it turn and kind of sand itself. I'm not, because we don't need to now. We got rid of all that. Real quick. Thank you guys for hanging in. But actually I thought I was there, but I'm not. It's right here I want to focus on. This being the passenger's door, okay? In the back of the door, here, let's go like this, okay? In the back of the door where the door shuts, since this sticks out further than this part is gonna, if this part, hold on, how can I explain this remember I told you sometimes I have a hard time articulating things? If we're not coming in like this, with this part kind of angled in, and if it was straight out, let's say, if we were to go to shut our door, this right here is going to hit on our door jamb or our rubber seal, all right? Because even though it may line up with this, with our rain lip, or whatever you want to call it, I like this part right here, even though it may line up, since it protrudes further, it's gonna, I'm really trying to break it down to, I know what I'm trying to say, and I can't like get it out, but I almost feel defeated that I can't articulate well enough for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna beat myself up over it though. Hopefully a lot of you guys know me and understand what I'm trying to say. Anyways, we need this to kind of angle in. We don't want this side protruding, because if it does, if this protrudes a little bit right here, it's definitely gonna hit the door jamb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay a little bit of extra attention right here, because we have 3 layers on the inside. So I ain't worried about it going through or having it be a weak spot or anything, okay? So we're just going to kind of, there's just this very slight little whoopsies, and we're just going to nail it down. But we weren't even there yet. I kind of got all patty-whacked where I was at, so I'm sorry if I didn't explain that well, guys. Cut me some slack. Nobody said I was fucking Tony Robbins of door panels of explaining shit. If you guys don't know who Tony Robbins is, go ask your parents. Hey, listen, I want to thank you guys for coming in. I got 7 viewers right now. I like it. 4 likes. 902 subscribers. We're 98 away. We're like double digits away from 1K, guys. It's only going to get better content soon. I'll get my shit together, I promise. All right, let's sand. I'm just doing little circles. I'm not applying a lot of pressure. See how it's turning? I'm just letting that do the work. I'm just kind of guiding it in circles. The opposite way that this is spinning, because then if you do it the opposite way, you're getting twice as much material. It sounded cool, right? Now this is that spot. I'm just going to keep it flat, and I'm going to apply just a little bit more pressure. Hear that hump? We're just going to sand that down a little bit. Another little bubble right there. We're going to take care of that. Not the end of the world. We're gonna bang that pucker out. Where's my favorite shit? There it is. You guys remember what my favorite stuff is? Who can tell me? Who's been watching long enough to tell me what one of the most important products of this process is? Who's gonna nail it? Come on, who's been watching? I've preached it a million times. Well, coffee, Stuart, yes. All right, actually, so that was kind of a trick question. That was that was a rhetorical question. Diet Coke, fuck. I probably shouldn't have asked that because you both nailed it. That definitely is good. I'm a fucking idiot. You're right. All right, let's disregard all that shit. All right, let's blow this off real quick. Earphones, TV down. I got to plug in the compressor for a minute. So then we can really see what we're working with. We're getting there. We're getting there. I really need an area. I really need to, like, I don't know. This is bullshit. But it's what we have and it's what we're working with. All right, so let's unplug that, whatever that was, for a minute. Plug this bad boy in. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold your ears. No sense of wiping this off yet until we do that. I was talking earlier, Stuart. I don't know if you were on the stream last night, but E. Rivera was on, and homeboy said something about a squirrel. I lost my fucking composure for like 20 minutes, man. I had a hard time looking at the screen, and I haven't genuinely laughed that hard in so long. It was rejuvenating. It was good. It was fun. I really needed that laugh last night. Because if not, I probably would have just fucking fell asleep. Not saying like it was boring or whatever. I was just tired. I knew I had to come down here. Help a brother out, man. Let's keep these series going. You don't have to. We're going to keep doing it regardless, but every little bit helps. I'll do my best to shout you out every single chance I get. You can even be anonymous if you want. Yeah, the JP hate is ridiculous. I find no need for it. It's just negativity, but in anything you're gonna have negativity. There's nothing we can't, you know. There's no way of getting away from it. No matter what you do, you could be motherfucking Teresa, handing out like educations and whatever, blessing people to get out of a wheelchair and walk, but you'll still have your haters saying, you know, how come you didn't do it a fucking week earlier? You know, oh, I can walk now, but I have a limp. You know, I made a post yesterday. Listen to this. Deep, 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 deep. Yes, Stuart, you're right. I cried about my shoes to the man with no feet. Pretty deep shit. All right, let's blow this off. Let's wipe it down. Because we ain't done. We ain't even close to done this. Now, the reason why we're still going to have to come back and sand, and like, why are you doing all that now? Because I don't want to have to sit there and unplug and switch tools, man. I'm working on a generic fucking Dollar General 3-way plug with an extension cord charging my phone that's just about dead. The shop light has to get plugged in. I got like this I call it my retractable cord hanging over a fucking nail that runs about 15 feet that way into a plug. So if I was to touch it, it's probably warm, but it's just what we do. But my mind was blown about sky high running base. I don't know any of that stuff. That shit's way above my pay grade. I'm just a fucking 48 or 49-year-old moron up here in New Hampshire building doors, going on a live, somewhat embarrassing myself. But some people find it entertaining. All right, let's wipe some of this shit down. I'm gonna use the fuzzy side of this terry cloth. This isn't a microfiber, but it's a terry cloth. All right, I'm gonna use this fuzzy side to kind of get into the cracks and shit. So we're not gonna skimp out on our alcohol. It's cheap enough. It's like $2 a bottle, even cheaper some places. All right. Let's just give it a good wipe. Let's see what we're working with here. Let's bring out some color. There we go. Look at this, people. Look at. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? Huh? Get all that. Wipe it like it owes you money. I'm going to give it another little squirt just because we can today. Oh, that was almost bad. All that dirt, all that dust. Look, it's just all that dust. I want to show you what we're doing. Look at all that dirt that we're getting, dirt and dust that we're getting out of there. We want all that shit gone. Okay, it's going to dry and then it's going to look dusty again, but it's not, I promise. I just dropped it on the floor, which isn't good. Have you ever been like polishing your wheels or something, or hand washing your car and you accidentally drop the fucking hand mitt or something on the ground and your day is over? Next thing you know, you're in the linen closet grabbing like a hand towel or something. And then of course, it's the hand towel that the other half is probably always looking for. All right, let me bring you guys over, show you. Okay? You guys ready? Let's show you what we're working with here. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, man. What did I do? I'm here. I just don't know what to do. Oh, there we go. All right. Woo, that scared me. Still got some spots. But you know what? We're not going to get it 100%. That's what our next thing of resin is going to be for. And our rondo. You can see they're not deep. They're just barely If I wanted to be extremely anal and we were painting this, of course I would pay that kind of attention. But listen, we're wrapping them. And that's just that. I'm not saying, oh, I'm skipping out on work because, well, I guess you could almost say that. But don't say that because that's not true. Don't mind the cigarette and ice. You're right. I shouldn't. You know, but that's what we do. I just butter toffee coffee, butts, Diet Coke, and fucking rubbing alcohol. Hope if I. All right, good. So let's keep using that tool. We'll bring him over. Hey, a tool using a tool. Get it? All right, let's bring him over. Let's grab this bad boy. We'll set him here. All right. Let's walk you around this one now. This is number 2. Show you guys. All right, this is what we're working with. Not too bad from what it came, huh, guys? You guys remember? That's what we started with. Right? Come on. I literally took a fucking Sawzall right there. This guy. We took him and we made that cutout to this. Is that some kind of saying or something, Stuart, brother? Iron sharpen, iron don't forget. Like a sharp iron, I guess, or bring you down in here. That right there. Let me bring you back. It's right here where it comes down. Nice. Like I said, this right here, it may look like it's air bubbles from shitty fucking fiberglass, but it's what it is. It's the body fill, like that. See how that one's that color? That's body filler. That's sanded down. See, same color. Zinc, 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 same color. So don't roast me. Same with a little bit of body filler here. Remember, these are our doors 2.0. We cut out 1. We cut out fucking doors 1.0. Look, just kicking my fucking tools like an idiot. I hardly have a pot to piss in, and I'm sitting here kicking around fucking Sawzalls. Not smart, is it? Alright. You guys are plugged back in. The dart's just about lit. Let's check our, let me unplug the compressor from my hot, just about ready to explode on fire fucking plug. Okay. Okay. Show you guys. Listen, I'm going to show you. We really didn't take much off of that last one. See, look. See? We still have plenty to use. Because we just let this do. We just barely applied it any pressure and let this do all. We didn't have to get all that heavy shit. Nope. Now it's just kind of taking off that one last little layer to get as close as we can. I know my Stuart, my guy Stuart right now, man, he's probably surrounded by like chicken patties and chicken nuggets and drumsticks and thighs and breast. You're lucky. Maybe Stuart's the only one who catches that. Oh, I want to thank you guys once again. 902 subscribers, man. Thank you guys. Double digits away from 1K. No, there's 3 monitor screens and 4 walls and no windows. Are we talking about down here? Are we talking about the Mini Trucker 88 dungeon, Stu? All right. Like I said, we got a couple hours. Granted, you know, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Just sit here and look at me for a minute. I'm just kind of eyeballing things, admiring things, looking at things. I said the other day that doing this and doing it here with you guys, it really, your office. I should have known better, Mr. PM. No, that's awesome, Stuart. Great guy down in Texas, I believe, right? Or no, Missouri. You're in Missouri. But anyways, I lost my fucking train of thought, like always. I was gonna say something I think kind of cool too. Let me just look. What was I gonna say? Oh, listen, I said the other day that being down here doing this with you guys kind of got my juices flowing again, because I was pretty down and out about doors for a while, because you know, you could do 100 sets that are fucking great, and then you do one set to where somebody complains and it just fucking takes all the energy out of you. That's what you're hyper focused on. And I'm just not going to be hyper focused on that anymore. So I'm actually contemplating about taking on maybe 3 or 4 sets of doors this this show season, you know, in between shows and shit. So we have 1 set of doors right now that we're going to be doing for somebody out there in YouTube world. And I actually had a gentleman actually, I lied. No, I'm not lying. It was 2, but one's kind of uncertain, but one's for certain. Had a couple guys reach out who were like, listen, man, we've been watching. You're killing it. You're doing it right, and I'd love to have you do my doors. And I was like a series, like we've been doing for these. And he goes, that'd be great. I think I want to do that, and then you guys can have your own records, you know, your own video of me yapping and blowing a trumpet and smoking cigarettes, drinking Diet Coke and butter toffee coffee. Why the doors that are on your vehicle were built, you know, I think this live in real life shit is a lot better than just like, hey, here's some pictures from when fucking Blaine started to put stilts on my rings. You know what I mean? So why not have a whole video series of it? But yeah, I've turned down doors because I was depressed about my last set. The guy boohooing and bitching about it, making posts and blocking me from it, complaining, and then seeing some of the comments like, "Oh, he shouldn't touch doors." Some people shouldn't even be allowed to fucking sand, and it's like, really? If we want to talk about stuff like that, we can talk about fucking plywood and MDF bills that somebody pays close to $3,000 for. But we're not going to get into that. That's on Mini Trucker 69. No, I'm just kidding. There is no Mini Trucker 69. We got 6 people. People can easily bitch behind a keyboard. Yeah, they can. And it's always the close ones, too. It's always the close ones. Remember that, Stu. You know? Your best customer and the one who supports you the most is probably somebody you don't even know or never even fucking met. But the person who closet hates you and talks the most about you is probably your best fucking friend. That's scary, isn't it? That's scary to think. Then people wonder why people have trust issues and build walls and shit. Not like build walls, build the wall. No, well, we're building doors. 10 people, 4 likes. Come on, help your boy out. The dark's gone. All right, one last sip of the old, that was my little toe. Of the butter toffee coffee. I like saying that, butter toffee coffee. I almost grabbed the trombone, but we're not in the trombone mood yet. We're starting to, come on everybody. We're starting to get it. We're starting to feel a little bit better. All right? Let's go. Dance a little bit. Get a little crazy down here in the dungeon. You know, go around, you know. Maybe make a couple slapstick comments. So let's go. You guys see all right? You guys see all right? All right, here we go. Trying to get it to where you guys can see. See how I'm keeping this angled away from the plastic? See how the plastic curves out like this? And I'm just getting this corner. If I was to go like this side right here is gonna hit this bump. And then next thing you know, we burnt our plastic. No good. Pay the fuck attention. All right? Pay attention. Take this cotton hooker off for a minute. That's 7 people, 4 likes. I guess it's better than 17 people with no likes, right? Let's load her up again. Again, my name's Blaine. I'm Noise Complaint, Mini Trucker 88, right here on the old YouTube skis that you guys are watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. At least you can do is show a little bit of support, hitting that thumbs up button as you watch a little bit. We're just kind of bringing you some live, unscripted, in real life time of building door panels for 4 Sundown Audio Neo Pro 12s with 2 BTR1 tweeters per door. You could kind of say we're getting serious, LaFonda. You know what I mean? That was my boy Kip. That was my boy Kip. Huh? Maybe Uncle Rico will be stopping by to throw that football, that peripheral football right across the old mountain. I don't know why the fuck Napoleon Dynamite just came to it. Maybe because I'm a fucking nerd. I don't know. Alright. Alright, let's unplug this bad boy for a minute. Alright. You've been my favorite. You're always there for me when I need you. And if I have a problem, you just make it go away, and I love you for that. Thank you. That was fucking odd, huh? Sitting there making out with a palm sander. What are we doing now? Alright, yes, this is what we're doing. We're gonna be using this bad boy. We're gonna be using that bad boy. Boy, your boy is like literally low. I know we're definitely gonna have to go to the store and get some more of these here eventually, because we're gonna blast through these. I know it. I want to save this really rough one. I want to save that. That's, I want to say, oh, what, 80? I don't have my fucking glasses on. Yeah, it's an 80, we'll say. That looks like a 240. 240. All right, what's this one? I should have a 180. A 240 and a 240. All right, so we're down to 3 240s, a 180, and an 80. We'll try to make it work. We'll definitely probably have to head down to fucking Harbor Freight, though. It's all part of it. All right, let me go and retrieve my Allen wrench. I ain't doing nothing special. All right, it's right here. Just your standard issue Bauer. All right, 1/2-inch portable belt sander. Swivels. Let me show you. All right. I don't know why I made the sounds, but all right, let's straighten it out. We're going to be changing this out because that thing's dust. We used it. It's dust. All right. Oh shit. Remember last time I had to make that missing flyer poster for my screw and we found it? That was pretty epic, right, boys? And girls, if you're watching. I think we had a girl in here the other day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this, take this off. All right, toast. We're just going to go in. I don't know if you guys can see, but see how it's all like built up? We're going to blast that out of here. I'll tell you, for a cheaper Harbor Freight tool, this fucking thing is taking a beating. She's taking a beating. Fucking yawning. I could have went and did stuff today, but we have to stay on these. I ain't got time to go do things. Alright, hopefully this fucking screw fits. If not, I might have to dig through the fucking drawer and get something different because I just don't like that falling off. Well, maybe a bit. Let's see. Nope. We're gonna end up having to get a bigger screw. If this plate wasn't on, it fits. But I don't know. I must have fucking pulled a Munson and did something. So we'll just kind of go without it so it doesn't fall. Not the end of the world. It's just kind of let me set this to where I can get in. Actually pretty straight works. Tighten that up. Just a smidgen of an angle. I don't know if you can see it. Just a smidgen. But what I do appreciate and like is that I had the 240 right there. I grabbed another one. That's why you saw me kind of like looking like, what the fuck's going on? We've been averaging around 1,500 views. Like, not at once, of course. That would just be like, ding, mind blown. But people who have tuned in. And the average watch time is a little over 2 minutes, which is crazy to think. Imagine watching my fucking crazy ass for 2 minutes. We've had over, in the 28 days isn't over yet, but the YouTube analytics, the past 28 days, we've had 63 subscribers. Huge. Huge. let me take you guys over so I can show you what we're gonna do with this. All right, we're gonna keep the train rolling. All right, we're gonna get all this area right here that we just couldn't with our flat sander. We're gonna get all this. We're gonna keep it moving. We're not gonna stay in one area for a long time. And then we're gonna come over here and knock down this little lip right here. We're gonna knock that down so our shit fits in. We're not gonna listen. I'm just gonna be listen. We're being 100 with each other, right, guys? If I fuck up, I want you guys to know. I just want to be 100% transparent with this, so you can see kind of what goes into a door panel. Like I said, there's a million other different ways they're probably doing them, but this is the way that I do it, and this is the way that it works for me. I enjoy doing it this way, but when we get to this area, like right in here, like up in here, I'm not gonna be super fucking concerned, all right, because we're not gonna see any of that. Because if you look straight down, you see how this whole ring right here overlaps a good, what would you say, maybe 10%, 15% of that whole handle. So no matter what, you're not going to see any of that. Plus our wrap is going to be over, and it's going to be wrapped into the door handle around. So when we fit, is this the right one? Of course. Why would I, I always have a 50-50 chance, and I always grab the wrong one. All right? Because chances are our wrap is going to be tucked up underneath, and this right here is just going to slide. That almost, look at this. All right, we just got a little bit to do. It's really not that bad. The door handle, it's pretty, it fits. We just got to knock some down right here and right here in the back. But like when we get up here into this area, we're still going to sand it down and get it the best we can, but we're not going to be as hyper focused on it as if it was this fucking area, the face area. So it's just little things like that. So once again, it's time for me to whore myself out. If you guys want to help, you guys are more than welcome to. I appreciate all the support. It definitely helps. I want to bring more content, and you can get your name up here on the board, just like Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, and D. Hermanson. You guys can get right up there on the board with you. I shout you out a lot, and because of these four gentlemen right here, we were able to, and their support, we were able to get the materials and supplies needed to start this series, to bring you guys entertainment. Okay? Okay. You say wrap like a logo wrap, noise complaint. I wish. I'm not that bougie. But if you got, do you want an Easter egg? Oh man, that would be cool. Like, how would I do something like that, Stuart? Maybe like a noise complaint down here on the thing. We'll worry about that. That's finishing touches. Right now, we're in the fucking trenches, baby. We're in the trenches. We ain't waving the fucking victory flag yet, thinking about, let's claim noise complaint. We're in the trenches. Let's get busy on this. Let's start taking some of that down, and you guys will see what I mean. Watch how fast. Listen to the RPMs on this. Ready? Look how fast that's going. If you have a real coarse sandpaper or belt on there, grit-wise, you got to keep it moving, man. I'm telling you. You sneeze with this in your hand, and it stays in one place for a man. I don't have Cash App, man. I wish I did. I only have PayPal. Buddy. I don't know if you wanted to Cash App somebody who has PayPal, and they could. I don't have Venmo. I'm this is it right here. That's all I have right now. As far as any kind of like what would you call it? Like digital currency transfer away is right here. But if you want to, you feel free. If you want to Cash App somebody or Venmo somebody who has PayPal and send it over to the Blainster, we could get you right up here. We could do the old Josh K / Powerhouse Customs. You know what I mean? And that's what's up. That's love, buddy. I appreciate you. But enough fucking sitting here internet begging with a fucking change cup. Let's I don't know if it's tacky. Is it tacky, guys? But I'm just being honest. I want to bring you guys content, you know? I got to push this in more. You see, I don't know. Can you, let me, it's plugged in, but you guys see how this is right here to the edge? All right. And if you kind of like look at the belt itself, it's angled like this. I don't want that. I want it to be straight on. So I'm going to loosen this back up right here. I'm going to take this and loosen this back up and watch what happens. That whole arm's going to come down. See? So now I can kind of pull that off if I want. I'm just going to grab my my little Allen wrench and I'm just going to push that in right there a little bit. All right? Let me unplug my tool because we're supposed to unplug things. We don't want to work on anything with it plugged in. I'm sure if I just started it that the belt would kind of line up, but there we go. Now I'll show you what we did. See how I just kind of pushed it in a little bit? It's not like right to the edge. It's in just a fucking smidgy hair. Is a smidgy hair something? I don't really talk too much about hair. I'm kind of like a fucking, my boy Jay Spinell calling me a bald cat one stream. All right, let's get busy. Remember, keep it moving, because if you sneeze and you stop 1 second, this is going to bite right into it, and it's more to fit. Pay attention. Not you pay attention, but when you're using a tool like this, pay attention. And pay attention now. I'm barely putting pressure on. Moving it. Just zing, zing, zing. Hold on, boys. That's fucking right in my fucking grill piece. Let me put that back before I start flipping the panel around. Next thing you know, this breaks and it's just plastic. The last thing we need to do is break this or something. I have extras, but that's not the fucking point. The point is, if you're taking out your equipment for test fit, put it back in the bag, put it back in the box, put it away, get it out of the way. All right, take care of your shit. All right, if we break this, it's like shit. Now I got to go to eBay or Amazon or call a local junkyard. Well, we wouldn't have to. Like I said, I have a couple extra, but I'm still not going to be lackadaisical about it. All right, let's continue. Real quick, listen, as far as in those tight spots like that, I do have a Dremel, okay? And actually, no, I don't. Remember, we RIP'd my Dremel. I don't even have a Dremel anymore. So fuck, I forgot I broke my Dremel. But I'm saying, if you have a Dremel, you can get in there and get on those little spots. Myself, I'm comfortable enough and I've worked with that tool long enough to know its capabilities and what I'm capable of doing with that. So I'm pretty careful with it. I got a kind of a knack for it. Please believe me when I say just don't go to Harbor Freight, get one of those, throw on shit and just start going, because it takes some time to get used to your tools. Every tool works different. All right, I'm extremely familiar with this, and this is my number one tool in my arsenal. Besides my dab rig. Come on! Fucking all wrapped up and shit. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Look. See how I wasn't going to focus too much right there? Look, we sanded it down good. Let me get my hand out of focus. There we go. See, kind of beat it down. And see this little all the way around right here? All right, just for shits and giggles, let's test fit. I think it was this one because it's clean. Here we go. Boom, clicked right in. Look at that. Clicked right in. Beautiful. Because it's beautiful. It's true. No matter what you say. No matter what you do. And look, we still have access to our lock. We still have access to our handle. What I will do later is I'll go down and I'll get a knob. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna woohoo, 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 peekaboo, hi, hi. We're gonna get a handle so we can roll up and down our window. Hey, hey, big boy. Thank you for watching and tuning in. This is Mini Trucker 88, and this is just going to say that I have some severe mental problems going on. I'm talking to my finger through a hole. I apologize. Just kind of got out of control there for a minute, didn't I, guys? My bad. All right. We did that. Da, 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 da. Let's get the juices flowing. Let's get the juices flowing. We have doors to build. We've been inhaling fiberglass for days now, and it's starting to take effect. Shout out to sponsor number 2, Holiday. Watermelon. All right. All right, sweet. That fucker clicked right in, man. I think that's why I just did the little jig. I mean, like, listen. I'm not going to talk for 2 seconds. Just listen. Did you hear that clip? Or click, 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 boom! Let's go. All right, there's that. Since we had the panel out, all right, and we have a thing. Remember I said I just want to go right around them, all right? Because, bear with me. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. All right, we have our 1/8" trim rings. Look at you. I love you, brother. I will after. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support, my boy. So we have our 1/8" trim rings, okay? And for shits and giggles, we're still gonna see. Everything still fits beautiful. Matter of fact, I want you guys to see this. All right? No fucking cap. No cap. All right? So, we'll, just like that. Okay, watch. That side's already fell right in, but watch. Do that. Nice and snug. Let's do this one. Look at the spacing. All right, we're going to have a wrap, so that little tiny thing, we're not really fucking that. Actually, if I want to bring that out, all right, look. You think that's going to affect us after we wrap everything? No, it's not. We're just kind of being super anal because I want to show you guys that I do this stuff right, man. I do it to the best of my ability. Okay? And it's not like I'm charging thousands and thousands of dollars. All right, look at how just slick. that fits in. Okay? But when we wrap it, we're going to have our wrap is going to kind of come down, and then we're going to adhere it inside. So I'm just going to take our belt sander here real quick. Shout out to my boy Cash. Hey, did you guys see my my post earlier about my boy right here? How he's thriving, man. I could not be more fucking happy with him. I'm gonna get emotional thinking about it. I like that he's down here with me. Fuck. So proud of him. Strongest fucking kid I know, man. Buddy, I know you don't watch, you're not into audio and stuff, and you think Dad's a little crazy sometimes or a little embarrassing, but I fucking love you, man. I'm so proud of you. But, alright, enough with the fucking boo-hoo and shit. Fucking love him. Alright, so let's take this and do that. Sorry for breaking down there real quick. Advocate for your children, man. Advocate for your fucking children. Alright, we noticed that if we did this on a 90, it was a lot easier because then we could stay square to the workpiece. Remember, we don't want to be like, oh, okay, I'm comfortable right here, but let me put my arm this way and the tool this way and try to go around over here. No. Fucking, you're good. Make sure that you're comfortable. You want to be square because we're at the point right now we don't want to fuck up our workpiece. All right, we've been moving right along great. Knock on wood. We haven't had any really bad setbacks. Besides on the top of that we got to fix that. We're gonna fix it when we go in for our layer of resin to kind of fill in all these just those little tiny crevices. It'll, like I said, the liquid will what? Self-level. All right, and we're gonna take advantage of that. All right, let's tighten this up, and I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna go zing, 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 zing. I think that was like 6 zings. So here we go. Let's zing together. Ready? Zing, 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 zing. We just did that one. And pay attention where you work. I love you too. I love you too, brother. I mean that shit. Woo! Powerhouse Customs and Josh Kingsmore. I'm not even gonna look. We're just writing you up here right now. Oh shit, is there an E? You know what? It goes along with the address, so. Let's do it. My boys, my family, my supporters. Here we go. We have Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermison, Josh Kingsmore, Powerhouse Customs. Let's go. Boom. I love you boys. You guys are making this possible. You know, Big Coco, what's up, my G? What's up, Co? What's up, Co to the Co? Hit that thumbs up, brother. Hit that subscribe button. We're only 98 subs away from 1,000. You can tell your boy has been out there huffing the old fucking fiberglass resin, sniffing fucking dust, baby. All right, we got all this. Let's just kind of dry that off a little bit. All right, if you have earphones in, turn them down. Turn down your TV. Turn down for what? Turn down for what? You know what? I don't even care because everything's fine. It's fucking solid, baby. Look, it's solid. Ain't nothing happening to that shit. That little fucking 2 or 3 foot drop compared to fucking 4 Sundown NSV4, NSV 6 15, and then the 3 Sundown Neo Pro V4s. What, you think that little drop is gonna hurt these solid cocksuckers? Wrong channel. Starting to look like something, huh, guys? You know, if we were all fucking Willie McNilly and shit, we could just fucking call it macaroni and just clean off the excess little fiberglass right here. Grab our genuine adhesive, fucking douse it, and throw a wrap over it and call it good. You know what I mean? Mama Hastings home? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she actually, one of her clients canceled today, so she's, I don't know, maybe she's watching, sitting there shaking her head saying, why is Blaine down there dancing like an idiot? I almost used like a bad term to use, which you guys shouldn't. You should always be kind and try to think of what you're gonna say, because you never know who's watching or who you may offend or whatever. So she's probably watching some moron, which would be me, down here dancing and doing the, oh, Macarena. Yo, it's my boy Rotary in here from Puerto Coco. I don't know if you guys talk like that, but I do. All right, there's that. Oh, let's get that off. Our belt. All right, look, toast. All right, because we had fine thread on there. It was toast. So why don't you guys go lunch? I don't know. We just, it's kind of not in the plans right now, man. I'm sitting here talking to, yeah, we probably should, to be honest with you, but I don't know. She knows that I've been enjoying doing this. She's giving me my space. She definitely brought it to my attention that that my mood has been a little bit better since the past 4 or 5 days since we've been doing this. She goes, you seem like I don't, what'd she say? Not like rejuvenated, but like I don't know, but it made sense. She's like, you seem happy again, like almost like I'm accomplishing something, and I don't know, but I'm feeling the way I am because of your guys' love, tuning in, showing the support, you know, having our dialogues like we are, you know. Harbor Freight shop and she can film it. That's actually not a bad idea. We actually might do that. That's actually a pretty good idea, Stuart. Because I don't care if they tell me, hey, no recording in here. I'll just say, well, yeah, I'll stop when I fucking buy what I need and leave. You know what I mean? What are you worried about? Me stealing fucking 99-cent fucking screwdrivers? You know? Why don't you want to be recorded is the question. What do you have to hide if you're afraid of being recorded? I don't want to call myself a constitutionalist, but I believe we have rights. If we all stayed in our own fucking lane, life would be so much better. You realize, you guys know, there's no, I understand that Harbor Freight is a private business and they can dictate who they serve and who they don't serve, what they allow and what they don't allow, but I don't even know where I was going to go with it. Back the blue until it happens to you. Remember that. Next stream, I'll probably have my Flag of Tyranny shirt on. Who knows? James Freeman, if you're listening, that was for you, brother. I doubt you are, Grande Johnson. If y'all don't know who James Freeman is, go check him out. The guy's a legend. Fucking smart. All right. Let me work this side so you guys can kind of see. Blowing a dart. We're going to kill a couple. How many people are you kidding me? We got 12 people in here and 4 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Come on. You don't hit that like button, man. Let's go. Help me out here. 4 is awesome. I appreciate 4, but I know there's got to be more than 4 of you guys in here who are enjoying the entertainment aspect of it. Whether I'm acting like a moron, whether I'm embarrassing myself or whatnot, it's all right. Because this is Blaine, unedited, unscripted. There's no editing going on. What you're seeing is real-time life. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2:17 with 10 seconds. So we're like, this is live time here. You know what I mean? There's no fake. I don't fake the funk. You know what I mean? Just blowing a dart. We're we're in good shape. So how long have we actually been on? We've been on for what? 2 hours. All right. We probably have about another half hour. All right. I'll get this down, and then what's going to end up happening is your boy Blainster, Mini Trucker 88, is we're going to go into the old Think Cube, and like I had talked about earlier, we're going to mix up a quick hot batch of resin, and we're just going to a very thin coat. And it's just going to fill these in and just level everything off. Because what does liquid do? Liquid is a self-leveler. All right? Hence why one of our last steps before we start sanding, our final sand, is the rondo. All right? But we're not going to need to use a lot of rondo because we've done very well sanding. And that little trick of applying that very thin coat of resin, just like real fucking quick. And just enough to like lather it up and make it look nice and wet. And everything is going to be smooth. Wait until you'll see. You'll see. We're going to go by this step by step. Step by step. Oh, baby. While we're in there, we're gonna pay attention to this part right here and that little one on top. We're just as we do that, I'm gonna focus there first. I'm gonna do a regular quick little mix, and then I'm gonna apply some of the resin right here and put some matte over it, dab it in, and then I'm gonna add some more hardener to that, and then go over everything. I'll be kind of, I won't go over this as much with that extra hardener because like I've been preaching, I want that area to cure first before I put something over it. Because if we don't let that cure, if we're not patient and we rush this, it's not right. Chemical reactions take what? Time. We have to be patient. And patience is what? Virtue. I really want to do a set of doors. I'm ready to take on a set of doors, like outside of I want somebody to ship me fucking doors. I want to build doors. I feel I need to. You know, for my own mental state. I used to have a green thumb, if you guys understand what I'm saying. And that was fucking super therapeutic. But even coming down here, talking with you guys, doing this, it's almost relatable. I wish you guys could be here and just feel. Watch my hand. Just feel the smoothness and the curves. It's beautiful. I'm super happy. I want you guys to come and catch me at a show. Just realize, no matter what show you catch me on, it's just going to be a TCP show because every show that we go to this year, we're taking over. All right? We're just kind enough to let whoever's throwing the show put their name on the show, but it's a TCP takeover. All right? Clip that out. Put that on Facebook. Mini Trucker 88, Noise Complaint said that. TCP the world, we're taking over. I'm so privileged and honored to be on such a team, man. Stupid old me on a heavy hitter like that, man. Unfucking believable. Surreal. Almost as surreal as almost being to 1,000 subscribers. Alright, come on. Hit that thumbs up, guys. We have what? 16 in here. 14, 7, 2. That bien duro. I think that means they strong like bull. Those look strong. Right, Rotary? Is that what you're saying, my boy? Guys catching me looking at my phone like an idiot again. We got fucking work to be done. If a boss or something walked in and I'm sitting here just staring at I'd send my ass fucking home and get packing. Get fucking busy. But these are our doors, and we have nothing but time. My boy Stuart was like, yo, moron, finish doing what you need to do and go pay attention to the wife, the old lady, the missus, the girlfriend, the fiance, the significant other, the partner. We can call them a whole bunch of names, but we want to call them nice names. All right, let's get busy. The dart, just about done. Since you guys are here, huge shout out to Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermison, and our newest member from Powerhouse Customs, Mr. Josh Kingsmore. Raw. Fucking go. We ain't got time to dilly-dally. I'm going to start in the same spot we started there. We're going to start right here in this corner. In this corner right here. We're going to start it right here. And I'm going to end up moving this around so I can move the workplace to me. I'm going to bounce from here to over there to over my shoulder. You guys understand. And I still haven't put my thing on because I've been yapping. We're looking for a 240. There it is. Like I said, the 240 is perfect because with the RPMs, it takes off a lot of material. And it is kind of like in a shitty spot. So we don't need to take off a whole bunch. So yeah, I just made sure that we were in. You want to know what I am going to do though? Just for good measure. That screw that came out, remember? Our missing poster for the screw. I'm just going to kind of put that back in there for now. I'll have to do something. I'll have to look in the old Binsky to see if I have a screw that is compatible with that and raise it up some. All right, let me plug this in. Because we always want to unplug our fucking tools when we're doing things. Anything can happen. You know, if we're in here getting ready to put and we accidentally hit the trigger and next thing you know, we lost half of our fucking skin on our finger. I just want to point out something real quick. All right? Sitting here talking to you, I started it and look, I didn't even tighten it. See? It's things like that that you have to pay attention to. Because shit happens like that. Just like that. They're called accidents because you don't know that they're happening. They're accidents. I wasn't like, oh my God, look at that on purpose. Said no one ever. Sorry you guys can't see, but I hope my ass isn't hanging out, is it? Nope. I didn't put my other one back. Actually, I shouldn't put that on until you guys come over because I don't want to think, oh my God, it fit before. So let's test it out together. See, I just kind of got this area. It looks like I'm gonna have to nail this down right here. I'm definitely gonna have to take that down, but let's see the back. That's where I was concerned. Okay. Oh, okay, where is it hit? Okay, front's up. Let's push it. I'm gonna get this little area right here. See where that sticks out right there? We're gonna get that, and this little chunk right here is stopping us. All right, that shit happens. All right, that's why you do some, and then take out, measure. Do some, take out, and measure. We don't want to sit there and go hog wild on it, and the next thing you know, we have a fucking gap like this. Granted, we're wrapping, all right, but we're not taking shortcuts. We're doing it right, all right? We don't want it to be a hack job underneath the beautiful little wrap that we're going to do. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of what we're doing if that was our case. All right, so give me 1 second, and then I'll bring you guys right back over. And what this is what I mean by we still have 4 likes. Can you guys help me, right? That's right, Stuart. Do it right. Just fucking do it right. There's no time to just like be passive about things in life. We're gonna do it right, like you said. So come with me. I'm gonna show you what we just did. I haven't test fitted it again yet, so we're gonna test fit it together. All right. You see how I just created that little lip right there? All right, now let's see how she fits. Right in the back. Boom. Right. Okay. That's all good. I'm hitting right here. Right there. That's where I'm hitting. See that little tiny bit right there? And that's how anal we're being. We're being anal to where we even want that to sit in. Even though it screws on to the metal in the back of the door, and it could literally like push itself in with the screw and stuff. We want it just to be in there, and then the screw just to hold it. We don't want the screw to literally hold it on. You know, that groove is there for a reason and it clicks in for a reason. The screw is a backup. So let's bang that real quick. Okay, where that is, I'm gonna kind of straighten this up a little bit so I can go at it straight forward. All right, our blade is definitely toast, or our belt. I'm not even gonna put that back on. We're just gonna do this. That's too big. Where's our other 240? So we're down to an 80 and a 240, peeps. 80, a 240, and 3 disc. We're doing all right. Push that in a little bit with our genuine. Okay. Tighten it up. I didn't unplug it like I fucking should have. I've been sitting here preaching to you guys about, and I'm still touching it when I shouldn't be. Alright, hold on. I'm too loose. Oh, I was too loose. Remember I was telling you guys about this, about how I'm unplugging it. How it was, you didn't want it too tight when we were doing the rings and we were getting all that overhang, because if it's too tight, what's going to happen is as soon as it catches one of those pieces, it's going to break the belt. All right. And these belts are only held on by like pretty much a little piece of fucking tape, it looks like. Yeah. So. We're just about there. Our next step is going to be for me to go to the think tank for only for about a half hour. That's all it's going to take for me to mix it up and apply it. I'm going to turn on the heat, and then we're going to do another live tonight to show you pretty much a nice smooth panel. It's going to be all looking good. And then we can start sanding some of this stuff. All right? And that's where these 3 will definitely come into play. Just sanding all this stuff. You know, all this little pieces of little drips and stuff. Regardless, you're going to have it. You're going to have to clean up after it anyways. But, all right, now let's see if she flies off. How come I unplugged it. Hit that thumbs up, people. Hit that thumbs up. That's what keeps me going. When I see likes, it just helps me, and it assures me that you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. You know, so. Like I said, we could sit here all day and be fucking extremely anal about things. That's not the end of the fucking world right there. Not that anything happened, but it's not going to be visible to the eye. Nothing structural. It doesn't compromise anything structural. We're just being super anal. Let me get you guys so I can put that on with you. I don't want to put it on and say, look, it fits. And all right. So now we should be. How did the kids say it? Now we Gucci. All right. Let's get some of this debris out of here. There we go. Look at that. Right in the fucking grooves. Flat. See? Look. And that's how we want it. Perfect. 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 All right. This right here, we'll just sand that a little bit. I'll get that with the little angle grinder. I didn't sand that part yet. But, could use a little bit more angle grinder. The, belt sander right there. But besides that, you know, just, I wish you guys could see the transitions. How smooth they are. Let me look at how this just flows. Look. Flows right in. And we haven't even done any body filler yet. All right. This is all, we pretty much did that with straight fiberglass. Because the cleaner we are working with the fiberglass now, the easier it's going to be to use the other materials when we get along the way. Granted, we could have hogged this fucker right up with fucking just poured a gallon on and fucking squirted hardener and did all that stuff, but we hit it methodically and meticulously. We had a game plan going in. And if you don't know what I mean, go subscribe to my channel, all right? Click the bell, like the video, and go over to my live broadcast, and you're going to see part 1 of building doors for Sundown Audio Neo Pro V412s. All right? We're dipping into the mid-20s worth of live time. Hours. 20 plus hours of live banging these out. Oh, I wanted to get that little piece first, didn't I? Let me do that. Let me turn this back. That little bit of angle seemed to work for us. And as it's coming down like that, the radius of this is pretty close. So I should be able just to go like this and just keep it moving. And it should line up pretty good to that. Yep. All right, let's get a little bit more area, surface area though. I don't want to get, all right, let me unplug that. I don't want to get too carried away because it's fine. We still have our resin, our body filler, and our rondo to go. So, but believe it or not, guys, we've stuck through it and we're getting to that point. You know, by this weekend, we'll be down here wrapping these. We'll be wrapping them. Now, falling in love wasn't all that great. There's always a certain kind of risk to take. Like hanging out tough, just you and the crew, when there's time to be spent with you know who. Talking on the phone with the one you love. Sticking real close like a hanging glove. Devoting your time to the one you want, and she's always winning, and she won't front. Living like you want to be all alone, with the mind in the trance of the twilight zone. Love is that, and there's no doubt, but this is what love's really about. Now, Sundown was a group I loved a lot. A sweet young thing. The shit is hot. Said they wanted me to be their guy, so I took that chance. Gave it a try. I bought everything like there was nothing to it, but Shelby kept saying, Blaine, don't do it. See, I was so blind and couldn't see that sundown was treating on me. It slept with Tony, then with Ike, even gave shit to Mark and Money Mike. When I heard that, I was so upset just to hear Sundown's name, man. I regret that I even took the time to spend the time with a company like that who should be mine, but I'll keep on searching till I find a company that's gonna be all mine. And when I do, let me tell you, we're gonna get these doors and never turn blue. Boom. Little freestyle for y'all. Rondo. Yes, Stuart, Rondo. Rondo is... Did you guys like that little freestyle? You know, give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button or something. That was pretty dope. Come on. All right. Rondo is a blend of two names, which is resin and bondo. All right. Now, what we do, what Rondo consists of is fiberglass resin and hardener and bondo body filler with the hardener. And what you do is you mix both of them together and it comes up this kind of a color. Or if you have the blue stuff, I shouldn't say it comes that color, but what it does is it makes like a fiberglassy body filler stuff that's extremely liquidy. Because what does liquid do? We talk about it all the time. What is a liquid? A self-leveler. So just like we're going to go in there and just do our quick thing with our resin to fill in these little holes, the Rondo is going to fill in any extra maybe little holes that our hot resin, our hot mix resin is going to do. So I hope I explained that right. When I start to make it, I will definitely show you guys what I do and how I make it. There's really no precise measurement. You pretty much mix it on how quick you're going to work. Because with both of the hardeners and both of those, or should I say with both of those catalysts. Look at me getting all fucking scientific, like you guys are learning something. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here. Let me put my Allen key away. We're great. We're not going to be together much longer as far as like time wise. I'm probably going to end this probably like around 3. Okay, because we did what we needed to. Now my next step is to get out in the fucking think tank, mix up our batch of hot resin, and do that slight coat. So with that being said, that just means tonight we got 20 people in here. We got 4 likes. I love you guys. Paul Holden, my boy, I love you, Loud Paul. If y'all don't know who Paul Holden is, go check that boy out. Homeboy's got 12 NSV 5s, all right, on 6. Count them, 6. I want to say salt. Nope. Did you get the JPs? Did you get JP 83s or like 63s? But anyways, one of the most awesomest, nicest humans you're going to meet is Paul. And boy, is he loud. Loud. Mr. Holden is loud. Thanks for tuning in, bud. I know you're probably on your lunch break and stuff, and it means the world to me that you took a quick second to show some love to Mini Trucker. But I can tell you, I'm going to probably call you a dick right now because you've been in here for 3 minutes and I still have the same amount of likes. So that means you didn't hit the like button, Paul. Hit the like button, Paul. Paul, hit the like button. Thank you. Shout out while I blow my dart. We got a couple more minutes in us. Shout out once again for helping your boy. You don't need to. This train is going to keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. All right? Bang. Who made those possible? Huh? Who's making all this possible? How about Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, Dee Hermison, and our newest one, Mr. Josh Kingsmore of Powerhouse Customs. All right? They all clicked in. They were like, listen, we love what you're doing. Keep it going. Here's some support. Just keep going. We're going to need supplies. We're going to need to keep doing all that stuff. And with that kind of help, it helps me. All right? Obviously, you can tell I'm one step away from being Amish. That's all I can say. If you don't fucking believe me, I can prove it. Here's my planer, all right? Here's my hand planer. You think I'm kidding? I use this, all right? I'm Amish with electricity. I'm pretty much a fucking glorified Mennonite at this time. Work with it. Let's set these up, all right? Since we're going to be going into our next stage. We did what we needed to as far as the sanding and got everything down. I want to bring you guys in and show you our progress. You guys can see the symmetry going on here. If you're just tuning in, that's awesome. My name is Blaine, aka Mini Trucker 88. Noise complaint. I love you guys for tuning in, whether it's for 1 second or a minute. D, I love you, brother. I was just shouting you out. D Hermison's in the comments right now. A huge Mini Trucker 88 supporter. A huge LibertyBaseShop.com supporter. We love him and his significant other, Sarah. Thank you guys for always tuning in, always being in the comments. I love it. Keep it up. And D goes, what's up, man? I'm on my lunch break. Been busy. This snow. Yeah, we did get some snow up here in New Hampshire today. Yeah, it's all part of it. I believe he's a little bit up north. He might be in the Maine area. But I'm going to bring you guys down. Let's check the... Well, let me make sure that they're straight so we can just... Symmetry, symmetry, symmetry. Symmetry, symmetry, symmetry. Do you guys remember what I said that started with an S? Symmetry? Here we go. 18 people, 6 likes. I love you guys. Here we go. Let's check them out. You guys ready? You guys can look at my face for a minute. All right. Let's, here. We'll do a close-up. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go back a little bit, and I'm going to do the old Points-Sarooskis. All right? Look at the symmetry of this. Okay? You notice this ring and this ring right here. You notice how they kind of angled up on both? And you notice this one, how it kind of slopes down a little bit. Like that one slopes down a little bit. And these bottom ones are kind of like, I don't want to say push forward, but they're forward a little bit. It doesn't get any more symmetrical than that in my books. And I want you to know, we didn't use tape measures. We didn't do anything. And if you don't believe me, go back and watch how we built these. All right? That's what we're working with right now. We're super good. I know people, just let me see the back. Let me see the back. Look at, super fucking thick. Super fucking fiberglass. Look at this. All the rings are all fiberglassed, connected. Look. 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 Just super, super thick. All in there. And watch our staple line. Look at our staple line. Look at this. All right. Comes up. All right. Goes in and around our door handle. And then I'm just going to flip the panel up. And voila. Can you guys see? We bent those over. I'm going to use the word for a third time today. They're encapsulated. Come on, come on. They're encapsulated. Well, it's just fiberglass everywhere like you're supposed to. All right. There. So, and obviously if you've been following the series, that one's the same. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Stuart, Dave, Anthony, D, and Josh. All right. If anybody else wants to help, contribute, be part, that's your way. So now, our next step, okay? This is where we have to part ways again because it's been rule since we started when the Blainster goes in the old think cube, all right, in fiberglass. I don't have time to sit here and conversate and look. I don't even bring my phone in there. You know what I mean? I have this little Bluetooth radio that I bring in and I just throw it over in the corner and I'm too busy working with the fiberglass. All right, that's why I'd like to say that's why they're coming out as clean as they are, because I pay attention to that kind of detail. You keep your work clean, it's less of a headache in the long run. So what I'm gonna do is, we've been on here for what, 2 hours and 40 minutes, mind blowing, and we got those sanded, we got them down, we're ready to go for our thin layer. So I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking it's gonna be a hot mix, plus I'm gonna have the heater on in there. So I'm probably gonna be going live again probably about 8 o'clock, between 8 and 8:30 again, and we're gonna bring the panels out. I'm gonna show you how everything filled in and what our next step is gonna be. We're gonna fix this little piece right here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be 100% transparent. Listen, there was a couple mistakes that were made. Obviously right here, I wasn't dabbing and putting enough pressure, or I didn't use enough resin to saturate it enough, all right? Sorry I was late, dude. A lot of cars coming in the shop today. Office 7 cert. Perfect. I can't wait to see you, buddy. Listen, regardless if you're on or not, you're still here, up here, all right? And you're still going to get shouted out just the fucking same, D. I love you, brother. Thank you for your support, you and Sarah. All right? So we still have that to fix, all right? We have that to fix. And then we had this to fix right here. Actually, let me remark that because I sanded that down a little bit. All right? Because the last thing I'm going to do is tell you, yeah, man, we fiberglassed and everything was perfect. We have no issues. But right there, and right there were our breakthroughs. Right there, and right there were our air bubbles. All right? So I'll take care of those. It's not like super detrimental, you know. But we want to fix them. And like Stuart says, do it right. And that's what we're gonna do. I almost just put this in my mouth. We blew them off. We wiped them down. So yeah, we're gonna go into the tank. We're gonna get our hot. I'm actually gonna plug in the heater first. When you come back, you're still gonna see the same mess. I'm not gonna pick up. You guys are gonna pick up tools with me. So when we come back, we'll deal with that. But Right now, we're just going to transport these out to the tank and do our business. And yeah, around 8:30, 17 people, 6 likes. I love it. Keep it going. So around 8, Anthony Gordon, my man, I love you. Listen, shout out again, right here, Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermison, Josh Kingsmore, Powerhouse Customs. You guys, Anthony, I don't know if you just got here, but this is what we're working with, man. This is how we're coming along, brother. Much love. I got nothing but love for you, buddy. Look, coming along pretty goddamn good, huh? Let's try to get you a little bit of symmetry here. This panel right here is kicked back a little bit, but you get the idea. All right, we already did our test fits. We shaved out all of our rings. Everything fits good. Even our trim rings fit good. So yeah, right now we're headed to the think tank and we're going to apply a quick little layer of heat resin. What I mean by heat resin, I'm going to throw extra hardener in it to activate it quicker because we want to really have it penetrate and be quick. So that's where we're at. Thank you for tuning in. It was kind of an impromptu, but we can't just let days pass and just wait till night to do things. I had a little bit of time to do things now, so we got things done. So, with that being said, you know your boy right here. You know I love each and every one of you. I appreciate all your comments, all your support. Our chase to 1K has begun. We're in double digits. I think I need 98 more subscribers. So, and the projects are going to keep continuing. Okay? It's a privilege having you guys here. I love you guys. And until then, just mini truckers out. All right? Noise complaint out. Blaine checking in to get work done. I love you guys. Stay safe. Advocate for your kids. And I love you. You're worth it.